Howdy gang, this is Frankie Dave back here again on YouTube. Today I have an in-box build review of the Trumpeter HU-16B Albatross. I'm going to promise you, all you fellas out there, the new kit I just purchased from my hobby shop I go to all the time. This is a new trumpeter kit in 1/48 scale. This is the HU-16B Albatross. And before I start the build on it, I like to review the kit itself. What do you find fellows out there? So far, fellas, this is the new 1/48 scale Trumpeter HU-16B Albatross. This is a big kit, fellas. Without a shadow of a doubt, this is a big kit. And a costly one. Since you've seen the box art view on this model, I'd like to be able to take this top off and we'll go through the contents of the parts. As you all know, they got some nice instructions right here. A little closer so you fellas can see it. That's the front section of the pamphlet of the building instructions. And apparently they give you other kits they produce, a supplementary catalog they give you. It has the builder's report CAD on the Albatross on the kit. It gives you different views of the layout of the aircraft and its assembly. Just rough, fellas. It's all rough right here. And back here, for all you artillery buffs out there, this is for you. They got the USS Indianapolis. I'll be doggone. I gotta buy one of those one of these days. I surmise it's probably 1/350 scale. Boy, that's a shock. I don't know how good a stamp makes my card kit I built. My scratch one I did, my Indianapolis I built from scratch. I'll keep on scratching any day, but I wouldn't mind getting one of those just for a challenge. Anyway, just going back to the instructions again. You got sub-assemblies of the cockpit floor. Cockpit parts right there, as you can see. And you have the entire assembly that it looks like this, folks. Supposed to have my webcam going, but somehow something held that up, so I may have to wait a day or so, but eventually I'll get it, folks. You gotta please excuse this webcam. It doesn't do justice to anything, but it is what it is. You got what you got, and you have. Okay, folks. The fuselage evidently comes with 4 pieces. You got the front section of the fuselage here. There's 12 sprues in this kit. There's 12 sprues, and all 12 sprues contains a cast of parts, and of many. There's the fuselage front section. There's no detail inside the inside of the cockpit itself, in the fuselage front. It's probably built in with the kit as it goes along. That's sprue number 1. Sprue number 2 consists of the rear section of the fuselage. As you fellas can see, this kit's going to be a dandy to build, and it's going to be fun. Sprue number 3, got your engine nacelles, and you have the top of your wing, the center wing section right here. Top wing section, center section. You got your nacelle tops on there. That's the bottom of the inner wing root of the center wing section with the landing gear wells in. Screw 4 is the bottom wing sections, port and starboard. 5's your control surfaces parts. 6, here's your top wing sections. They come in 2 sections there. You have your landing flaps, your rudder, your radome nose section that fits in front of the fuselage, and you got your slats and ailerons on there too. This thing is loaded, kids. I kid you not. 7 and 8, you got 2 sprues in this baggie. These are all engine parts. There must be 100 parts right there. Sprue number 9. You got all your cockpit parts. Makes up the cockpit. You got your yoke. You got your fuselage panel. Your control panel. You got your cockpit floor. And those sprues contain your float assemblies and your fuel tank assemblies and their parts. There's 2 sprues that contain that are the same. This kit's loaded, guys. It's loaded. I stand corrected. There's 14 sprues. The decals they give you, as you can see, they're a choice of the United States Air Force or Taiwan Air Force. The kit comes with 2 paint schedules. Either it's United States Air Force, which is all aluminum with your high visibility yellow on the tips and also your tail band. And the Taiwan Air Force is something like a blue-gray with an off-white and the decals for the kit. Along with the parts, there's clear parts, they're very neatly packaged. The cockpit, the canopy section, clear parts that fits on the cockpit is individually wrapped inside this baggie right inside here. Right in here. Keep it from breaking. They give you rubber tires, a good plus for the kit. And they give you some photo etch parts as well. These parts, unknown certainty, I don't know where they go, but I imagine they're all interior parts. I'll find out once I start building the model. And lastly, with the bonus parts, you get these cast, either the white metal or Britain metal, we call it. I forget what it is. It's Britannica metal. That's what Blue Jacket uses on their wooden kits. But it's definitely it's cast metal. You got a nose wheel and 2 main landing gear struts. I imagine the plane's going to be heavy, which is a good thing to have something like that. You can be able to support the weight of the model. And folks, time's kind of growing a little short here. This presentation of the inbox build review of the Trumpeter Albatross, and I'll start the build number 1. I'll have it post that probably maybe this evening or maybe tomorrow. But the hand of time over there is pointing at the wrist. It's time to get off here, so I don't do my boundaries. Please subscribe, boys. I love you guys' comments. Keep them coming. I'll answer them on the fly. And please, thank you for tuning in. And I enjoy you. I know you all enjoy me. You all make me home here. I feel great. So I'm going to call it quits right here for a bit. And next one will be the build number 1. Stay tuned, fellas. Please subscribe. God bless. Bye, boys.